Oh, crap on it.
Off the steering wheel unless he wants to reach up for that turning brake.
Hey, everybody, Michael Snyder, California Weather Watch. Hey, everybody, Michael Snyder, California Weather Watch. Hey, everybody, Michael Snyder, California Weather Watch. Today is May 2nd. Right now, we're looking at the mid-level water vapor loop. You can see our upper level low is right off the coastline here. So this is going to be with us for the next few days. It's going to slow moving and it's going to have multiple rounds of thunderstorm activity with it, perhaps even bringing some precipitation down towards Southern California. So we're going to dive into all those details. We'll take a look at what is going to happen here as we go through next week, starting to get a little bit more of a clear signal on what is going to occur as we go through next week. And we'll dive into those details as we go through the video here this morning. So taking a look at where we are right now, looks like we had a thunderstorm here this morning across Del Norte County. I think that there it is right there. You can kind of see it pop off. But yeah, that's going to be a reoccurring theme here, especially across some of the higher terrain. But then as this upper level low pivots towards the coastline, it could include some of the valley areas and some of Southern California and some of that thunderstorm threat. And man, look at that marine there, all the way pushed up against some of the mountainous areas there across Southern California, all the way up the Central Coast and Bay Area socked in and all the way up through Northern California. Maybe a few peaks of sunshine there north of the Bay Area there, but yeah, no promises. Big time marine there up and down the coastline. But if you get into the interior areas, you're dealing with that sunshine. You can see what snow is left there across some of the higher terrain of the Sierra Nevada. It actually even looks like a little bit of lenticular cloud activity there on the leeward side of the Sierra Nevada. Let me know if you guys see anything with that. Now, taking a look here at 500 millibars, 18,000 feet, you can see our trough, again, position itself into place. Here we go through this afternoon. We go on in through Sunday afternoon. It's still going to be right off the coastline. We go through Monday, then it pivots across the area. It's going to suppress the temperatures here for a few days and bring a nice cool down here as we go on into the early portion of next week. And then you can see that system will slowly get down off to the south and east there as we go through next week. However, then we have this ridge starting to build, and that's really going to start to ramp up these temperatures here as we go through next week and maybe keep them elevated here as we go through the extended forecast. Looking at 200 hours out, you clearly see this ridge here along the west coast of North America, and it doesn't really want to go anywhere too quickly as we go out past 10 days. And then who knows, maybe another trough will come as we look out towards 300 hours, but that's purely a fantasy forecast as of right now. So severe prediction or storm prediction center there. It does show that thunderstorm potential there for Northern California. There's day 2, includes a bit more of the Sierra Nevada, and day 3. But I'll show you some of the weather models here more in a moment on that. Probability of thunderstorms today, you can see there's South Lake Tahoe 30%. So we do have that chance here today. There's Reno at 26. You can see it getting into the foothills maybe a little bit. The chances drop off quite dramatically for places like Sacramento, and the Bay Area is virtually a 0% chance, at least today, for thunderstorm action. And Hanford National Weather Service does talk about the chance of some of this coming across some of the Sierra Nevada as we go through this weekend and on into the early portion of next week. So if we take a look at 850 millibars, you'll clearly see what's going on. It's the upper level low. It's got some chillier air than normal aloft with it associated, and that's going to be with us here for the next few days. And then as we go on out in towards next week and kind of see this ridge, this anticyclone get developed here, and we start to warm things up. Now, looking at the European model, let's take a look at what is progged today. So you can see as we go through this afternoon, this is a great indicator of where thunderstorm potential is probably going to be highest as we go through the day today. Now we're going to scroll on in through tonight. We get a little bit of a break. Then we go on in through Sunday. Late morning, we start to pop some of this off maybe across some of the Sacramento Valley. The upper level low gets close to the coastline. It's going to be in the negatively tilted portion of that trough, and there could be thunderstorm potential across some of the coastal range, Sacramento Valley, up into Northern California. And this is on the afternoon here, Sunday. You can kind of see it a bit more widespread, especially across the Sierra Nevada. And some of that even tries to work its way down towards the transverse range. Now, as we go through Monday, you see that come out maybe into the San Joaquin Valley. It starts to wrap back around here. Now, again, the exact placement of that could even bring some showers towards the Bay Area. We'll see how that goes. And then we go on in through the afternoon Monday. Again, could get some thunderstorm potential with this across Southern California, more across the higher terrain, of course. And then as we go on in through Tuesday morning, you see some of that kicking off to the east of San Diego, and then this upper level low, again, unsettled weather will be with us all the way through Tuesday. We go on in through Wednesday, and you see things start to dramatically dry out, maybe a stray shower on the day Wednesday. But then, yeah, the heat looks likely to return. More on that here in a moment. Total precipitation in inches. We'll scroll through this pretty quickly because I just showed you, but this is just kind of showing you the totals we might expect here over the next 6 days. This is not an ensemble, and this is a fairly high resolution look at the European. So you can kind of see the higher amounts across Southern California will likely be into the mountainous areas, but it even shows some of it trying to get down in towards San Diego, maybe a few hundreds there for Los Angeles, but the bulk of the precipitation, of course, across the Sierra Nevada, portions of Northern California. And again, we may even get some of that out into the Sacramento Valley or down towards the Bay Area, depending on exactly how this unfolds. So composite reflectivity, let's take a look at what the high resolution models show. As we go through this afternoon, you can see this, what is this, Modoc County there, and we're talking about right on the California-Nevada border there. There's Lake Tahoe and some of this popping off across the Sierra Nevada. And again, some of these could be prolific lightning producers. They may not hang out too long here as we go through this evening. But again, eyes on the sky, heads up for that. And then we go on in through the day Sunday. You can see how it becomes a bit more widespread as that upper level low starts to creep closer to the coastline there on the day tomorrow. We go through Monday and you see some of these showers popping off. You really can't tell exactly where this is going to occur, and that could get down towards Bakersfield even, or the transverse range and down towards the peninsular range as that upper level low tracks across the region. And by the time you go towards Tuesday afternoon, you can still see some thunderstorm action. Again, a slow moving storm with us for the next few days. Now, looking at daily 2-meter max temperature, we're starting to cut down those temperatures a little bit here. Generally north as the San Joaquin Valley, there's the cutoff, the Bay Area versus Bakersfield, for example, up into the lower 90s. Look at the Salton Sea, upper 90s. Some warm temperatures there across some of Southern California. Probably Death Valley, the hottest place right there, towards 100, maybe 102 degrees or so. But as we go through Sunday, you see the cool down extend a bit further south. And then look at Monday, a pretty chilly day with that upper level low right over the state. So yeah, look at this, dropping the highs back down into the 60s for the San Joaquin and Sacramento Valley. Southern California is going to feel the cool down here as well. But don't get used to that, because we go through Tuesday, the slow gradual warm up occurs. There is Wednesday, there's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Look at the warm up that starts to come as we go through next weekend, and then on into the following week potentially. Anyway, look at all these 100+ degrees. Bakersfield, a lot of the San Joaquin Valley up towards Modesto, upper 90s. I mean, look at Redding, 94 degrees, warming things up pretty dramatically almost every place except for maybe the immediate coastline and some of the highest peaks of the Sierra Nevada. So yeah, don't like to see that here, but it looks like this ridge wants to remain in charge here after this upper level low goes through, and that is not good for our snowpack. It's already record low. A lot of places are completely melted out, and it's just not a good scene. But if we look at that 2-meter temperature anomaly, again, this is for the next 7 days. You can see the below normal, and that's generally because of this upper level low kind of tracking across the area. Now we scroll on in through So this is May 5th through May 12th, and you can really see the heat building across a lot of the west there. So yeah, after the winter we just went through and the lack of snow, this is not good to see. Because even in May, you can bring productive troughs through the Intermountain West here in the western portion of the USA, but just not seeing it here as we go through the mid portion of May. Now, 6 to 10 day, this goes through May 11th. You can kind of see the big differences here, the above normal versus the below normal. And yeah, that's where we are here on the West Coast. And they still show a little bit of an above here for May 11th. We'll see how that goes. I wouldn't hang your hat on that. And check me out on Patreon and Facebook here as well. And I hope you guys are having a good day. Otherwise, let me know what you guys see out there. And again, eyes on the sky the next few days, really across any portion of the state. You could get a thunderstorm. The lowest chances are across some of the inland areas there across Southeast California there in the deserts. But yeah, anyway, let me know what you guys see in the comments below, and I will catch you guys in tomorrow's forecast. Hey everybody, Michael Snyder, California and Pacific Northwest Weather Watch. Today is April 28th, and I thought tonight we'd go ahead and take a little bit of a more detailed look here at El Nino coming up. Very likely we are headed into El Nino conditions, probably a strong El Nino. Odds are starting to increase for that, and we'll take a look at what kind of impacts that can have across both the planet and the west coast of North America here, and we'll share some of the latest in the weather models. We'll do some comparisons as well. And so let's start jumping into things here. So I get a lot.
Sailboat Serenity, requesting radio check, channel 9.
Beaver, have a good one. You too, Sea Tractor 8. You have a good day.
Sailboat Serenity, requesting radio check, channel 16.
Vessel requesting radio check. We have you loud and clear. Please be advised that channel 16 is for hailing and distress only. Please conduct radio checks on a different working frequency. This is United States Coast Guard Sector San Diego. Out.
Sailboat Serenity.
Speed for you.
You'll be heard. Channel 9 was negative response. Sailboat Serenity out.
Hey, Sheriff, you can slow a little bit down to get there. He's going to use the bathroom right now.
Are you guys on your way back?
Correcto. Right now.
I'm already halfway there. I'll be there soon. It's official thinking.
John, you see where the sand ends? Come right. Oh, go right. Go right. When you're right in front of you, see that parasailer? You got eyes on that parasailer, John? Go for chase.
Final package 1130.
Copy that. Standing by.
Trot, this is Beaver 1. My gate is closed. We are heading back in. I'm Papa 3-1. Thanks for your assistance today. You have a good weekend.
Beaver 1, Foxtrot copy.
Foxtrot, this is Beaver 1. My gate is closed. We're going to be heading back in.
Foxtrot copies, thank you.
Securite, Securite, Securite. All stations, all stations, all stations. This is United States Coast Guard Sector San Diego, United States Coast Guard Sector San Diego, United States Coast
Robert
Guard Sector San Diego. For Coast Guard Safety Marine Information broadcast concerning Crystal Pure Outrigger race, listen channel 10, 22, 22 Alpha, frequency 157.1 megahertz out.
Copy that.
Is it Robert Lowell?
Say it again, Gavin.
What's the last name?
It's undebatable right now, so that's who I'm grabbing right now.
When they called, I had a different last name on the phone.
I got you. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now on the website just to make sure. Whiskey 3, workboat.
There is a reservation for Robert Lowell.
Yeah, we're good.
Clearing the comms. Don't worry about the mic.
I just don't know if you don't hear me, so I will say it when I need you, but...
Jim, if you don't mind picking this buoy up, I'm gonna blast in. Yeah, I don't care. Just somebody pick it up, because I'm gonna get up to the front.
Is that dinghy still in slip K23, the upside down one?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Come from?
Copy that. We're gonna use line here, so we need you guys.
Yeah, copy that. We heard.
John. Lead boat, John, lead boat.
Radio check, check. Marina Cortez, check.
Hanaho checking in.
Chase, Fox Chase, you're right on the line. Over, good start. Over.
Lead boat, John, lead boat. Yep.
Security, 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 all stations, all stations, all stations. This is United States Coast Guard Sector San Diego, United States Coast Guard Sector San Diego, United States Coast Guard Sector San Diego. For Coast Guard Safety Marine Information broadcast concerning yachting cup, listen channel 1022, 22 Alpha, frequency 157.1 megahertz out. Security, 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 all stations, all stations, all stations. This is United States Coast Guard Sector San Diego, United States Coast Guard Sector San Diego, United States Coast Guard Sector San Diego. For Coast Guard Safety Marine Information broadcast concerning Crystal Pure Outrigger race, listen channel 1022, 22 Alpha, frequency 157.1 megahertz out.
John, you can cut the distance in half. Let him come up to you.
Roger that. Marina Cortez, come in. This is debatable. Over. There was a weird sound on my radio. It's over.
Yeah, just click the X button on the radio up there, it'll stop.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Over.
Caesar, you out there?
What's up?
I need to go get a charger for my phone out of my truck. Am I able to do that?
let me verify.
Because if not, I can't call nobody. I don't have a time or nothing.
This is Iggy right here. So what's up? What's the question?
If I can get off the boat and pick up a charger from my phone 'cause it's dead.
Oh, I mean, you're just going on land to get something, right? I don't...
Yeah, I'm just gonna go on land and grab a phone charger so I can have like service, so I can like make a phone call or take some pictures, you know.
For you.
So that's okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I copy that. Good luck.
Mission Bay Lifeguard, Mission Bay Lifeguard, Mission Bay Lifeguard. This is the Avita Mia, over.
San Diego Lifeguards in Mission Bay. Go ahead with your traffic, over.
San Diego Lifeguard, this is Avita Mia calling Mission Bay Lifeguards, over.
Sure. Me before go for
Go ahead, Avita Mia. We're one and the same, over.
Good copy. Switch 22.
We'll meet you at 12.
Me before you have permission.
Good copy.
This is San Diego Lifeguards. Go ahead. San Diego Lifeguards, copy. Thank you for the info.
Oceanside Harbor Patrol, Oceanside Harbor Patrol, Oceanside Harbor. Vessel tenacious.
fun. On the side, it's not in a compartment, it should be on the back. The inside interior of the boat. Copy, yeah.
There, America. Some whales out there, that little ditch right there leading up to the 9. There's some dolphins mixed in with it, but I think we saw 3 whales out in that area. As far as I can tell, they're all fin whales. Whales out there. I actually kind of just did a little exploratory sweep out to the southwest there, but I think if you were heading that area right around like 36 and 22 and a half, that'd be a pretty good search area, then kind of southwest of there. I think we got a charter this afternoon, so one and done for us on the whales today. Good luck out there. I copy.
Do you copy?
Micah copies over.
copy?
We copy.
Copy that.
Okay, so is that not you standing at the end of the dock? Will do.
That online.
Do the video on Hooks for Life, please.
That boat is here at Cortez.
On the dock right here. Got this video in 2 weeks, so it'd be nice for you guys to do it.
Hey Micah, be warned that there is someone fishing, so make sure that your group doesn't get too close to the fishing line.
Thank you, copy.
He's going to want to get a ride out. Two from the beach.
Security, 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 all stations, all stations, all stations. This is United States Coast Guard Sector San Diego, United States Coast Guard Sector San Diego, United States Coast Guard Sector San Diego. For Coast Guard Safety Marine Information broadcast concerning yachting cup, listen channel 10, 22, 22 Alpha, frequency 157.1 megahertz out.
Jack.
Security, 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 all stations, all stations, all stations. This is United States Coast Guard Sector San Diego, United States Coast Guard Sector San Diego, United States Coast Guard Sector San Diego. For Coast Guard Safety Marine Information broadcast concerning Crystal Pure Outrigger race, listen channel 10, 22, 22 Alpha, frequency 157.1 megahertz.
Hey Micah, it is low-key windy over here. I don't know if you guys want to stay in that area on the bay and practice some more, and then once they feel like very confident and comfortable, you guys can come over with us. What do you think about that?
Yeah, sounds good. I think they're getting it. That would be a good place for us to stop and practice.
All right, sounds good. Well, our group is gonna keep paddling, and we're gonna start turning back at 12:50. Okay?
Sounds great.
Copy and over.
at least two in that zone. Sitting there kind of circling around. So that was the last whale location. And then there was some stuff further to the south from there. Another, like at least another one. It wasn't like high concentration like it was yesterday, so. But definitely, I would start to glass around and look, and you should be able to find something. I'm playing. I think good. Yeah. So yeah, kind of beeline it, put the blinders on, but there's like random scattered dolphin that'll ram across. All right, we'll leave it out this afternoon, so I'll be giving you a shout. Hopefully you got some back.
And Bruce, going into land there. Okay.
Real nice, buddy. Real nice.
Sorry about that. So I'll yell at him. This is Shark Therapy to Freedom Boat Club. We just entered into the channel. We're probably like 10, 15 minutes out. Guys.
Caesar, I'm gonna call you on your cell phone. You better answer it.
We'll let you know when we're about 5 out.
Out of what? Yeah, we might be. No kidding.
Freedom Boat Club, this is Steven Seagull. We're near the mouth of the dock. Can we come in?
Hold on 1 second, Steven Seagull. I'll wait. I'll walk over to your slip and call you in.
4 on that. Ten 4 on that. We're on our way.
Stop. Something. Get your nose to me, the wind's kind of blowing you away, so you can pretty much go straight to me almost.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Shark therapy, we're pulling in right now.
Well,
One, two.
California-based company, Bomber Iowa, right in Costa Mesa, California.
See,
just happened. Things are getting better out there behind the rock, just dredging.